All right, y'all, today we got I wish I was making this ish up. Today's gonna be another little crazy story time. I think it's a little bit of a shorter one, but it's a crazy situation, and I kind of want to tap in and give y'all my feedback. I think it's gonna be funny, but also a little bit of lessons in here. So let's get right into it, man. The link to my Berto 2 channel will be in the description. I need y'all to pull up to Berto 2, man. We're trying to get to 26,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be uploading more content on there as well. It's been a while since we've explored the Berto 2 channel. We gotta get it back going, bro, because we're dealing with some demonetization issues, and I'm ready to give it another swing and go full-fledged in that mode, man. Full-fledged in that mode. So make sure you guys tap into the Berto 2 channel. It takes 2 seconds. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all already know you need to sub up here as well, but you know, I'd imagine you already did that, right? Huh? You're already subbed on this channel, right? Don't piss me off, man. Don't piss me off. All right, let's get right into the video, bro. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Come on.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
I was making this shit up. I was at the gym training, and this guy who was very active comes up to me, starts chatting to me, and was very, very respectful. It was a very brief interaction, but he was very respectful. And he said, you know, do you have a husband? I'm sorry to ask. I said, no, of course, it's all right. I'm single. And he said, oh, okay, awesome. And was like, you know, if you would like to, I'd love to get your number, and maybe we can go for a walk sometimes. And I said, yeah. Gave him my number.
Mind you, okay, and this is kind of just some side advice, but it's really that easy, guys. It's really that easy when it comes to cold approaching women. You don't got to make it weird. You don't got to make it deep. You don't need to fucking interview them. You go up, you politely compliment. Hey, wow, I think you're very attractive. Oh, they're going to say thank you. And then you say, in his case, he said, are you single? But you don't even got to say that. You just be like, oh, you know, I'd love to get your number. Maybe we can go grab a bite or something. And she's either going to say yes or she's going to say no. That easy, that simple. You don't got to make it deep. Boom. In this case, she said yes. She was rocking with bro. But let's keep it going. I just wanted to really point that out, though. Like, y'all be overcomplicating the process. It's not that hard.
And then he messaged me, said, this is my number. I then continued on training. He continued on training. We'd walk past each other, we'd just have a quick chat, and then we'd go back to training. We'd pass each other again, have a quick chat, like 30-second chats tops. Finish up my session, he goes, are you done with your session? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, awesome. And then, you know, we just had a little chat, and then he was like, you have a good weekend. I was like, thank you, you too. And then I
mind you, at this point, she's ready. She's going. She's like, yo, I fuck with this guy. He's cool. He's respectful. Gave him my number. I like him. He's nice.
Went to say bye and walk off, and then he stops me, like taps me on the shoulder. He's like, hey, just saying, I can't wait to destroy you.
Bad plays. Yo, why? Nigga, you had the, nigga had the ball. She's playing defense. And then she just goes, ole, like, nigga, you could score, you could dunk. Just lay it up. You had it. You had it. She was going for you, my nigga. She said you were attractive. You were respectful. She gave you the number. And your horny, gooning, stupid ass. Yeah, and I just can't wait to destroy you. Nigga, what? What is wrong with niggas, bro? What is wrong with niggas?
Motherfucker. Not once was I flirting with this guy. Not once did I make any comment. Not once did I give him any fucking cues except for a fucking smile that I was interested. And I wasn't even interested in that way, man. Like,
all right, this is what I say is cap. Why'd you give him your number? But it's okay. She's reflecting now. She's mad. He's a creep. So I'm not mad at this energy. But don't say you weren't interested.
I'm sorry, but I can't do casual. It just doesn't excite me by any means. It's not fulfilling. It's not, I just don't like giving myself to people so quickly. I just don't like giving myself to people for having even established a connection with them. Yeah. Anyways, I haven't given this guy any bloody cues. I wanted him, and here he was saying stuff like that. Man.
It is crazy though, and it's just like, bro, it's the corn, bro. It is the corn. Some of y'all are so fucking desensitized. Here's a guy who's confident enough to go up to a woman, get her number, attract her. She's interested. She shows interest. And all he had to do was just be a fucking normal human being. That's all he had to do. And he probably could have got what he wanted at the end of the night. Now, we can have the conversation that that's just degenerate behavior all around. It's like, damn, the only thing that is consuming your mind is fucking getting some cheeks. It's like, you don't want to build any real connections. I don't think that's a healthy way to move as anyone, not just a man, but just like, damn, you're overly lustful. But let's just say that was his goal. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. You are so fucking freaked out, gooned out, that you couldn't even, you couldn't even get to a fucking real conversation. All that happened is small talk, highs and buys, some smiling. And you're just like, yo, bro, I can't wait to destroy you, baby. Bro. The corn has got y'all so desensitized to just real life, bro. So desensitized to real life. Like, you can't even just speak to a woman in a normal manner. You can't without over sexualizing her to the point where it's like, yo, bro, I just want to fuck so fucking bad. It's like, damn, nigga. Relax. Shit is crazy.
And I was like, my jaw dropped and I laughed again. Honestly, I didn't even know what to say to that. So I just laughed, kept it chill, and I walked off. But afterwards in my head, I was like, I am not going to see this guy because that's feral. And if this pops up on his For You page, sorry, my dude, I don't work like that. But on a real note, the point that I'm getting to is, anyone else struggling dating in this generation? Is anyone else? Man, I'm 27. I'm at the point where I want to settle down and find someone and start building a future with someone and, have a family. And this is what I'm working with. This is what we're all working with. I don't understand. How are we supposed to function like this? We're not going to reproduce like this. There's not going to be a next generation.
I wonder where she's from.
I wish I was making this shit.
Sounds like she's from Australia or some shit.
Anyways, at the gym.
Let's look at some of these comments. This account has become my diary, apparently. Oh, it's the corn. They think it's totally normal. You want respect showing skin like that? Good luck. Damn. Bitch can't have tits? I mean, I guess they... Tomato. Only thing he destroyed, I guess, was his chance. Plot twist, she made this video in the car after being destroyed. Damn! Y'all think that's how it went down? I don't think so. What kind of world do we live in where violent, sexualized language directed at a stranger in the gym is defended by so many people in the comments? End of humanity is spot on. Now, this is a pretty... I agree with this comment right here. It's like the fact that we even read a couple of comments that was justifying his actions, Now, people are going to make their jokes. I'm not mad at jokes. Jokes are funny, I think this one was a joke. Only thing no, not this one. The plot twist, she made this video in the car after being destroyed. I think this is a joke. It's a dark humor joke, and that's what makes it even more funny. But dude didn't skip leg day, but he skipped about 17 steps in setting up a connection. And that's really what it comes down to, man. It's like, damn, bro, you were so freaked out. You just couldn't even contain yourself. He's like, yo, I gotta let her know. That I'm just itching. I'm itching. Yo. It's fried. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. This situation in the comment section. My bad. I'm stuttering and juddering and shit. But it's bad out here, bro. Dating in 2025, it really feels like I'm scared, bro. I'm genuinely scared. I can honestly say I'm at the point where I don't want to say I don't give a fuck, but I'm just doing me, bro. I'm literally just doing me because it's not worth, you know, because that's her interaction as a woman dealing with a degenerate ass nigga. But when you are like a nigga of value and you know what you bring to the table, I cannot go for the bullshit. I cannot go for some of the bullshit some of these girls are trying to play. And I know moving forward, some of the stuff y'all might start hearing me say, I'm gonna start popping my shit, bro. I'm gonna start popping my shit because I'm getting older. I'm seeing shit. I'm going through shit, and it's just like I'm starting to see like, okay, maybe I've had some naive beliefs, or maybe they weren't so naive, but things are changing. Things are changing for sure, and I'm protecting my energy because. Yeah, some of y'all hoes got a nigga fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. But love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap into the Twitch streams. Make sure y'all sub up to Berto 2. Link in the description. Where you at, family?
Where you at, Berto?
Y'all know what it is, man. I love y'all so much.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.